Well, you got to give them a lot of credit. Obviously, that's a very experienced and very disciplined team. They executed down the stretch when they needed to, and we had a couple careless turnovers there down at the end of the stretch of the game that cost us because they turned them into points. But I just told our guys, I said, look, it's going to hurt. It should hurt. It hurts me. I know it hurts you guys. But if you guys give me that kind of effort and hunger and intensity for the rest of the year, I think we have a chance to be very special this year, and I firmly believe that. I'd be surprised if anybody comes in here and beats this team in this building this year. That's one of the toughest environments I've ever seen, and we weren't shell-shocked. And I didn't expect our first five to be, but I thought even our freshmen came in and contributed a little bit. And, their intensity and their effort was certainly there. Now, there's no moral victories, so we're not saying that we're going to walk out here with a smile on our face by any stretch, but there's some things that we can look on, that we can build on, but some things that we have to correct moving forward because our schedule doesn't get any easier. So, we're obviously disappointed with the win, but we got to get ready for a tough one on Sunday.
David, when they made that first run to take the lead, it could have gotten away from you guys. What did the resiliency of your group teach you right there when you're able to come back before that final minute?
I just told them, I said, look, we've missed some easy shots. Now they also missed a couple of easy ones too, but we're going to be fine. We said before the game, composure. They're going to make runs. We have to sustain them. Unfortunately, they just made one more run than we did there at the end. But these kids, my guys, they bring it every single day in practice. They bring it every single night when we play. I mean, they just leave it all out there on the floor. And as a coach, at the end of the day, that's all you can ask for. Now, obviously, you want to win the game, but the effort and the intensity was there. And like you said, it could have gone either way, but they fought back, and at the end, we just couldn't make enough shots.
David, this was the first time that you had to sort of deal with foul trouble and coaching on a road environment. How would you assess your performance in your first road game?
Well, it's not about me. I mean, it's about the team. I'm not doing anything on the court. We got foul trouble there, but our guys had to step up. Lance had to come in, Blake had to come in, Dwayne had to come in and play. But it's going to be a tough pill to swallow because I think we played hard enough. Now, whether or not we played well enough to win, I'm not sure, but we played hard enough. But sometimes at the end of the day, it's just not enough.
Dave, you talked about the unforced turnovers. They were from two of your veterans. Just talk about in the flow of the game how those things do happen, but you don't expect that from Q and Dane.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't do a couple of good things of screening wise, getting guys open. And it just, look, turnovers are going to be part of the game. I'm not going to say that we won or lost the game on one single play because that's never the case. But we got to learn from it moving forward. We got to watch the film, see what we did well, see what we didn't do well, and then go from there.
Coach, obviously the shooting percentages were low for both teams. What did Purdue do defensively to make it so difficult for you guys tonight?
I mean, their size, they're tough, they're physical. They've always been a very, very good man-to-man defensive team, and that's been different this year. We missed a couple open shots at the beginning of the game, even maybe one or two in the second half. But, I thought in the first half, actually, we missed a couple of easy ones around the rim. Now, whether or not we were rushing, I'm not sure. But, they're always going to be, every team, especially in this Big Ten league, is good at home defensively, and they're no exception. I mean, they play hard, they play physical, they make it hard for you to score. So, you got to give them credit, but, we did, for the most part, did a good job defensively too, but unfortunately, we just didn't have enough at the end.
Thoughts about how your guys inside played? I mean, out-rebounded them by 2 and equaled them in the paint?
Well, I guess I'm not going to be a very good coach because I told them coming into the game, I said, if we out-rebound them, we either make as many or more threes than that, we'll win the game, and that obviously wasn't the case. But, I thought our guys did a good job of being tough. Ray, he got in foul trouble, but he was rebounding. Honest was rebounding. VJ was rebounding. Our guys were being physical in there. And just, like I said, we just missed a couple easy ones in the first half. Honest missed a couple easy ones. Ray missed a couple easy ones. But, that's part of the game. I'm not going to be upset because they missed shots. It's just the way that the ball falls or doesn't fall through the basket sometimes.
David, you just mentioned how Anas missed a couple easy ones, but he still was pretty effective, at key moments. What have you seen in terms of his ability to become much more of an efficient post player?
He's worked hard on it. Obviously, gaining strength is a big part of that, but he's learned that he's not the strongest guy, so he's got to be more agile, which he is. He has quick feet, but he and Ray have worked hard to develop a low post game. I'll probably look back and watch this and say maybe we didn't get him the ball inside enough, but I think you got to give Purdue credit in that area. But like I said, just the effort was certainly there. Just unfortunately, we couldn't score enough points.
Thoughts on the effort from VJ? It seems like his offensive game is starting to come around.
Yeah, he was aggressive. He was aggressive out of the gate. He wasn't really thinking. He was just playing, and that was good to see. But it's unfortunately it's a team effort. But some things we can build on from a team standpoint and individual standpoint.
You know, at a point in the game when Purdue couldn't hit a three-pointer and Haas had 3 fouls, they went back to him and started piling up those fouls. Just how did you feel like the game changed in that juncture, and did that open up some of the perimeter opportunities they had after that?
Yeah, it might have. I mean, he only made 2 field goals at that point, so I don't think there was a huge difference in the game. But, you know, they made a couple big threes at the end at crucial moments. And, you know, you got to give them credit in that regard. I mean, they had senior leaders step up and make plays, and then obviously, you know, we fouled in the corner on the 3. So those were some big plays, but, you know, we just got to learn to move on.
In the first half, their bigs only had a combined 4 points and 5 rebounds. How did you manage to keep them off of there and not affect the first half of the game for you?
You know, I think our zone was pretty effective in the first half. We switched from zone to man, just tried to mix them up, keep them off balance. I thought all 5 of our guys, whoever it was that was on the court at any time, did a good job of coming back and rebounding the ball. Our guards got in there and mixed it up. You know, obviously Rain on us, we're doing a good job. So, you know, we tried to be the more physical team on the backboard, and you know, for the most part, we did a pretty good job with that.
Speaking of being physical, it seemed like when the game kind of started to get chippy, it started to slip away a little bit. Did you sense that, feel that at all?
No, I think when it got chippy, they went up, and that's when we made a run to take the lead. So adversity is going to hit on the road, and you got to play through it.
David, the freshman struggled shooting the ball tonight, obviously. Jordan hit the 1 big 3, but how do you, as a coach, kind of help them understand that that will happen and use this as a positive versus letting that bother them a little bit?
But I mean, it was great to get this experience under their belt. You know, we play in a lot of tough environments on the road, whether it be Kentucky or anybody needs to see we play. So you know, it's not going to get any easier. But this was a very good first road experience for our freshmen. You know, they came in, they didn't seem too fearless or you know, too fearful or anything like that. I mean, they seemed to just play. You know, maybe we took a couple quick shots when they came in. You know, Malik, I had a weird feeling that maybe Malik was going to come in and hit a couple threes, and he missed 3 wide open ones. So that's just the way it goes sometimes. But you know, I'm not going to tell them anything differently. They just got to shoot the ball with confidence.
Speaking of Malik, what is he doing well so far early in his career?
You know, he has a good feel for the game. He's been a pretty good rebounder for the most part. You know, tonight it just rained on us. We're playing well, and then you know, when they got in foul trouble, we put him in, and we just had to try to mix and match lineups as best we could. But you know, Malik's going to be a very, very good player. There's no question. He's got to get stronger, but you can't force that. But he's just got to continue to rebound and play defense, and he's going to get a chance to be very, very good.
One more for David. Anybody?
You know, the defense kind of assessed what you thought, and especially in the first half, it seemed like they had a tough time hitting shots.
They did. You know, we lost a couple guys on open ones, and they just missed, luckily for us. But for the most part, we did a good job. We tried to mix it up, go man, go zone, try to keep them off balance, and we tried to control the pace, which we did a good job of. You see the first half was 23-22, but you know, it's just whether for whatever reason down the stretch, they just, you know, you got to give them credit. They made big plays. I mean, they got 4 seniors in their starting lineup who stepped up to the plate.
Great. Thank you.